Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. I'm Koibu. I'll be your DM for the evening. This is our final session of Shenanigans. Oh my!
Or is it?
For now, Shenanigans.
Maybe it's just your final session, Neal.
Yeah, we're just telling you next week. Rob's running the show. Sorry, Neal.
As long as you're running it here, you're not just
was.
stealing the IP and running away with it. That's fine. Fine.
I mean, if you're not using it, we can use it, right?
Yeah. Just tune in this time next week, everyone, and Rob will run the stuff. Right?
Yeah, I'm starting a new movie. It's called Speed 3. It's coming out in theaters next week. Great. So our final Shenanigans episode. Why don't we walk around the table, figure out who our characters are for today's session, and then we'll hop on in. Starting with Chloe. Who are you? And
Hello.
Who are you playing?
I'm Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy Freaks even, and I do fuzzy things over on twitch.tv/Fuzzy Freaks. And I'm playing Maya, who is mysteriously not dead for some reason. She got better, all right? Maybe she wasn't really killed. Maybe she escaped. Maybe she faked her death. Who knows? But yeah, she's back. And she's probably going to regret this.
Excellent. And next to you is James. Who are you and who are you playing today?
I'm playing Adrian. I'm James. I'm an administrator on the Koibu wiki. And today I'm playing Adrian, the dragon cleric, who's very happy that his master escaped last week.
Lovely. And beside you is Bryan. Who are you and who are you playing today?
I'm playing Samuel Lawrence, a bureaucrat of the town, head of trade logistics, as well as recently appointed acting head of dragon problems. Really very boring stuff, right?
Absolutely. And Lucky, who are you and who are you playing today?
Lucky, I'm playing Bodge, son of Raj. He's come to try to figure out what happened to his dad.
And last but not least, Rob, who are you and who are you playing today?
Well, today I am going back to my roots and playing a simple, unassuming bard named Jill, who may or may not have some mysterious connection to the famous protector of Berkshire, La Sombra.
Oh, ooh.
Dun, dun.
Who's La Sombra, for those who might not have heard the legend? Myth.
That is the question that everyone asks. Who is La Sombra?
Excellent. Well. Why don't we start our session in Shenanigans this week, you know? Let me find
if we're starting with Jill and Shenanigans, you know how this goes.
Take it away.
So Jill is sitting at a table, entertaining some people, finishing up a story. And then La Sombra says they thought they were a bunch of tough assholes, but in the end, I was the one who wrecked them.
This is why Shenanigans is ending, everyone. Just kidding. The people around there kick back, have a good laugh about it. Desmond comes out from behind the kitchen, brings out the plate of food to everybody. It is the 5 of you. I think we need a character token for Jill. It's the 5 of you plus like 7 random folks who are here. You've seen a few of these faces before. They're not, entirely unknown heroes that have been coming through from time to time. And then also Mr. Desmond. We do not have a character sheet for Jill. Oh no. Well, we'll solve this later. Desmond hands you guys your plate of fried potatoes with some scrambled eggs next to it and a mug of warm ale. Puts his hands on his hips, looks around the bar and says, well, it's the last day for the old girl. We're gonna have to close her down.
I can't believe that Cheers is closing after all this time.
I can't believe it either.
Well, Diane moved on. What were we gonna do? She was the heart of the show.
I thought we were
So many memories here at Central Perk.
Desmond heads downstairs, comes back up carrying a large pylon in his arms and sets it in the middle of the room, and then heads downstairs and starts rummaging around through all sorts of strange things. You can hear the clattering of a crazy man rummaging through his magical items.
Do you think he's getting additional pylons?
I probably have to construct them, right?
Maybe if he doesn't have them.
Yeah, you know what pylons are like. You always have to construct more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you need additional minerals first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Desmond's
probably.
rich. He might have that already.
Well, I've got some minerals here if anybody wants to. But,
So the... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, are you sure he has a permit for this pylon here? I'm not sure if this is an appropriate place to put this.
Don't you have a dragon problem to worry about?
That would be second on my list of priorities. My first list is the grain shipment is 2 days late for the city here.
Weren't they just all murdered by the dragon?
Well, how about we have a meeting to discuss this later on? Can I pencil you in for next week to discuss this?
Yeah. I'll be the new liaise with the dragon, so that should be good. Yes.
Okay, we can do, and then
Like
review the dragon.
like my master, the dragon's going to have more important people than myself in the capital when they take over the nation. But I'll be here in Berkshire doing the local stuff.
Yeah, you know about that dragon thing. I think that we are. Are you aware that Berkshire's dragon quota? We are now 1 over that quota. The previous quota was 0 dragons, and now we're up to 1.
Well, it's dragon mating season, you see, so you're going to have a lot more dragons very soon.
This could be an issue. We'll have to discuss this more about this.
Oh, of course.
This dragon quota, either to get it under or to go to the government and
my Lord
raise,
Cinder just says, do what I say.
Okay.
Yeah. That covers every Cinder's overall objectives. Just do what I say. And gold, please, and virgin sacrifices.
Do you think that you could write that out in a kind of a proposal to us? Yeah. Maybe like a. Are you the dragon's lobbyist?
Oh no, I'm just a representative of the dragon. I served them before they got free. Then they said, no, I need to get more important followers.
Before they were popular, yes?
Exactly, but now I'm just like, no, I'm going to get more important people to follow me. Now I'm big and free. But
right,
hey, you can have Berkshire.
Well, you're gonna be the appointed dragon lobbyist here. Do you think that you could just write a law, like write a proposed law to increase the dragon quota, okay? Or come up with
dragon quota.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, okay, dragon quota is not Cinder.
Thank you. We'll consider.
Done.
Can I have a little word with you, sir? Does the dragon need an official, assassin at all, perhaps?
Oh yeah.
The front door opens. Lizzie comes inside with Layla in tow and a huge pack over her shoulder. And as the door opens, you can see the burning town in the background. A couple buildings on fire.
This is
you guys
fine.
are still hanging out. Yeah. Shenanigans is intact, but
fine.
People running in the streets, dogs barking, flames licking in the sky, choking smoke, but you guys are okay.
As long as the dogs and cats aren't living together, I think we'll make it through.
No. I mean, what sort of liberal haven would this be if that were the case? The door swings shut and the music picks back up again as the sounds of burning disappear into the background. Desmond arrives out from the basement again with a few smaller stones and places them around the pylon, gathers up his and Lizzie's belongings and sets them nearby and looks to the 5 of you and the 7 other people around. Well, y'all been great customers all these years. Is there anything I can do for you?
Teleport us to your new location when you get there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can't do, buddy. Cannot do.
All right.
Only room for 1 guest, and we already promised a kobold to come with us.
All right.
Oh, how charitable of you.
I believe a previous coworker of mine says that the Shenanigans still owes taxes to this town.
Whoa! I'm not a lawyer. What are you talking about here? Taxes? I mean, do you have paperwork on that?
My Lord Cinder says you owe a 100% tax rate on all your gold. You know, the dragon.
Yeah, dragon. I wouldn't worry about that dragon, though.
Oh, why not?
Don't you know?
What?
It's dragon mating season. There's about to be like 30 or 40 brass dragons out here. I don't care how big Cinder is. She can't, he can't, it can't. I don't know what the Cinder's gender.
Well, you
Can't-
said it's she.
She?
Oh, yeah.
She can't take 40 brass dragons or bronze or whatever type of dragon. I'm sure Cinder will be gone shortly.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
So that problem's going to resolve itself off screen. Okay, got it.
Well, you know, dragon mating season ends in a couple of days, and I'm sure Cinder will come on back, but we'll be long gone by then, so definitely can't take you with me. You sure you want to serve a dragon? Don't you know you're gonna get eaten? Like, 100%, if you serve a dragon, you die in combat serving the dragon, or you get eaten. No one lives to a ripe old age serving it. Like, no one has ever retired from dragon
not even
service.
Mystria.
He shrugs. I mean, some things are still in motion, but
I mean, like, Scory's been there 150 years. None of her followers retired.
I don't think anyone retires from servitude to a dragon. You die in servitude, or you live long enough to piss off the dragon and get eaten. 100% chance.
Well, it's...
You could give up.
Yeah. I remember all the times I told you there was a dragon under the temple and you didn't believe me, but now
There
the
wasn't
dragon's
a
free.
dragon under the temple.
The temple exploded and the dragon flew out of it. What are you talking about, Desmond?
I'm only human. We all make mistakes.
Okay, all good.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I'd visited this place before.
I think you did. But because your brother Badarius was here resting one time.
Oh, Badarius. Wait, how do you know Badarius?
He was just here resting. I was here at the same time.
How do you know that I was his sister?
Off-screen information. I don't know. But he was drunk.
I talk far too much when I'm off screen.
Yeah, but and also he was drunk and talking.
Sounds like Badarius. Thank God he's dead.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Oh, yes, there was the whole thing with most of the family getting murdered.
Hey, where did your magical shield wall go? A lot of people are looking for it at the moment.
I hate to interrupt your conversation, everyone, but we have a couple of caches of items and gold that we've buried around the city. You all up for doing one last job for us?
Sure.
We'll
How much
give
does it
you,
pay?
oh no, 1,000 gold?
Yeah, they'll get me 1,000
Whatever
XP.
we can't carry with us as well?
I'll do it for a magic dagger.
Done.
Yeah, all right.
Fucking
One magic dagger, and that's everyone's payment. Got it.
Oh no.
Got it.
I would like to negotiate separately from these individuals.
Make it quick.
1,000 gold.
Done. Excellent. Anyone else want money, or are you all happy just doing this out of the kindness of your
Money's good
heart?
for me.
You know what sword nobody ever wants? That you feel you get it and you're like, what a load of crap. What
The
am I going
singing
to do with
sword.
this?
Yeah, singing sword's terrible. I hate it.
Even worse, the singing short swords. When you get a short sword and you're like, why? Why didn't you just keep working on it a little bit longer and make it a long sword, right? It's all D8s. And so I figure you've probably got short swords that you don't even want to take with you. And that I would be doing you a favor to take them even.
I can always use an extra short sword. They're great to trade. Layla's got to train with someone one day. And Layla looks over at him like, I'm a magician, Dad. I'm not going to use a stupid sword. And Desmond ignores her and like reaches out to pat her on the head. Shush now, sweetie. The adults are talking. You're going to learn to use a sword one day.
I would like to sidle over to Layla and start explaining the use of hairpins.
Ooh.
she will listen. She likes secret murder plans. Hairpins, great for secret murder.
Oh yes. I might be like, and you might just want a little of this as well. Have some poison. Go on.
How do I use this poison?
Oh well, you put it on a hairpin and stick it. Stick the pointy end in somebody else. Don't stick it in yourself. Do not.
Hairpin in the poison, then in the person.
Yes.
London.
Small wound. They'll barely notice. Oopsie. Oh no, they died. How terrible. Do it sneakily. It's great.
I would say in payment for doing this, I think that so the town has a bit of a housing shortage at the moment here, and so I will accept on behalf of the town the land that you're on as collateral, as you in payment for kind of any taxes that you owe back to the city. Since you're
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to gift you the land here. I think the deed to this plot is in the first pile of buried treasure that I'm going to send you guys after.
All right.
Did we get everyone paid? Everyone got paid?
I just want money for my lord.
Right.
Yeah.
Money, land, dagger, short sword. Splendid. Well,
Magic short sword.
right, of course. Wouldn't give you anything less. So, first thing you want to do, find the back of the temple. And there's a cherry tree there. The cherry tree I planted as like a gift to the town, but really I just planted it over a treasure chest I had buried the night before. And it contains a crap load of money, some potions, some weapons, a couple of scrolls, the usual stuff. We need that chest here. And since the temple was destroyed, there should be no pesky priests around to, get in your way. So,
Yeah,
just take down that cherry
no
tree.
time for that.
Yeah, just take down that cherry tree and get underneath that root supply and, come on back and I'll send you after the next stash. And then he turns to the other group of people and repeats the same thing and sends them off to a different stash as well. And I guess the musicians have to pack up because they're going after a third supply. And it leaves you 5
Bard's
here
gonna
together.
bard. Mm-hmm. Ah, wonderful. Has anybody got an axe?
No.
I do not.
Let's go get one at the hardware store
That's a good idea, yes.
and a shovel.
Yeah. You can head on down to Hank's hardware store and find that the roof is caved in. Half the people or there's like a couple dead bodies scattered about where boards had fallen down on top of them. But there's some axes and shovels still lying around.
So I beg out of this trip. I say I have to adjust. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be along later.
Of course. Yeah. There's a distraction over there. Go that way and deal with it.
If you're sort of like obviously begging off, Maya is going to leave and then sneak back in and try and spy on you because ooh, what's going on?
I go around a corner and say in a stage whisper, I might not be the right one for this job, but I know someone who is. And then I go up and I change into my La Sombra outfit. And then I come down and leap over the banister. Ha-ha!
Oh, sunrise!
Maya's just there, leaning against the wall,
Sorry. Do you see the no leaping over balconies sign up there?
Yes, and it says, no leaping over balconies. I don't leap over one.
He's got you there.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
Slumber, are you here to stop our plan? We help.
I am here to join you in your quest. As
sure.
the protector of Berkshire. I can do no other.
All right,
So you're
cool.
going to help people evacuate their treasure?
Whatever Neal is throwing at us this week, I usually do it.
Oh, okay. I'm just doing this to get gold for the dragon.
I'm doing this to get gold for myself.
You guys
Well,
can grab the shovels and axes that you want, and when you step back out of the partially destroyed hardware store, you can
Wait.
see.
If we are to cut down this cherry tree, we need the right tool for the job.
Uh-huh.
I'll pick up the axe.
Is the proprietor here, or has it been?
There are a couple of dead bodies in here, and nobody
I go
else.
through their pockets.
You can gather 10 gold, 60 silver, 40 copper.
Nice. I do not split it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
As you exit the building,
There is only one axe that can be done. This task can be done with. A search for the axe of Washington.
yes, the fabled axe of Washington, able to cut down mighty trees in a single stroke, but binding the wearer to never tell a lie. It is a blessing and a curse for lumberjacks everywhere. Why don't you roll me a D20?
All right. Keep in mind that I'm lucky.
He has
No,
the lucky
Lucky's
trait
over
now.
there.
Because I only got a 4.
Well, you're lucky, so roll it again. You find the area where there's like a plaque that says Axe of Washington, but someone has already pilfered it.
All right, I'll just get this Paul Bunyan axe over here then.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
it's all
around.
the same.
Totally, no problem.
Yeah.
As you step out of the burning hardware store, you can see a flight of bronze dragons wheeling in the sky, forming up and kind of swooshing back and forth as a great red dragon kind of holds its place, hovering in air, or slowly maybe even flying slightly backwards. Legs down, head up, kind of holding its place as the bronze dragons taunt at it and belt bolts of lightning in its direction. More
Is that
dragons.
dragon flying backwards? I thought that was a Skyrim bug.
What's your
Not
render
like-
distance?
Beep, 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 backwards. It's like, up and down, like, ah, and then like the wings pull it this way. It's not sustainable. You can't fly that way ad infinitum, but you can go a little bit back before you have to take flight again. Small
Yeah,
retreats.
try strafe running, my lord. Take advantage of their bad AI.
Get them caught on terrain.
I pull out a piece of paper and I write down now 41 over the dragon quota.
How much are dragon scales worth these days?
In this economy, I don't think anyone in this town's going to buy any, but if you got to the capital with some.
Future investments, okay. Something to bear
The
in mind.
market is about to get flooded with them. That's for certain.
Yes, well, that's why you hold on to some.
The market's about to get flooded. I don't know if it's with dragon scales.
Ew.
Are you suggesting that blue dragons are going to come?
Yeah, sure. Let's keep it PG.
I think the ones that are already here are going to come.
And the PG's out the window.
And
You
it
guys
wasn't
make
me.
your way to the wholesome church, which is already
Oh, you're
burned
the-
down and destroyed.
Oh.
And you can find out back a single cherry tree.
My lord, Cinder, can you just burn this tree down for me?
Cinder does
Okay.
not hear your calls.
All right,
She is
but
too busy
you're busy.
squaring off with the bronze dragons and deciding she could if she flew in there, she could probably kill like 3 or 4 of them, maybe even 5 of them. Hell, she could probably take 10 if she really wanted, but it would also be her death, and it's better to live and let your enemies live than to die and, only kill a few of your enemies.
Discretion is the better part of murder.
So
Sombra surveys the ruins of the church. Well, it is canon. Neal hates organized religion.
Well, the temples were deorganized 1,500 years ago after the cataclysm, so that is true. So all the temples are like independent bodies. So it is true. Organized religion, he must be against. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This church is completely disorganized. I don't think they even have a permit for this.
I would like to pick through the wreckage of the church and see if I can find any, goblets, candlesticks.
I start just cutting down the tree now.
yeah, you can sort through the ruins. There's
Any
like
small orbs hidden under the seats, that kind of thing.
yeah. Roll me a d20. You can kind of see some, like, the only valuables are interesting rock carvings. All the gold and silver, all the highly valuable metallic things or jewels or gems or whatnot are probably buried deeper or have already been plucked away. The only things that could be valuable are like, oh, here's a statue of Martha, and it's like toppled, and you could take it, but it weighs like 10,000 pounds.
No.
Yeah.
The temple with the
workmanship is
orbs. I'm sorry, Fuzzy. I was just going to say, like, the temple with the orbs is actually south of town. This isn't that temple. It's a different temple. Yeah.
Look, temples are temples, okay? They all blend into one
It's
another.
the ruined church on the map, as you can.
Yeah. As you begin to chop down the cherry tree, coming
It occurs
through
to me that what does chopping down the cherry tree gain us?
Treasure?
The treasure.
Well, no, the treasure's underneath.
The roots. Yeah, you have to chop down the roots.
Instead
not
of
the
being
tree.
a treasure underneath a tree, it will be a treasure underneath a stump.
Yeah. Stumps are
And it will have
easier to
changed
dig out.
absolutely nothing as far as getting treasure.
Stumps are easier to dig out than a tree.
We could just
Unless
dig
you got some
underneath
super-
we could just dig underneath the tree rather than just
Yeah.
just
I think we
we'll
should
try
just
that.
dig.
Well, we have 2 shovels and 2 axes. We just do both.
get to it, gentlemen.
Alright.
Multitasking, yeah.
Maya just sits on a stone and starts filing her nails.
Yeah.
Maya,
Yes,
you can
princess.
see coming on in through the ruins are one of these groups of bandits that are inevitably prowling any region in chaos. These folks might have been town guards once upon a time. Maybe they were soldiers of the nobility. Maybe they were former adventurers of Shenanigans who have found an opportunity to loot and pillage. But whatever it is, these 6 people come on through, weapons in hand, spells
Can I
on
hide
fingertips.
Can I hide as soon as I see them?
Yeah.
I would like to hide as soon as I see them.
Well, let's make you a hide check.
Okay. Oh god, where's my hide?
You can make that in secret, Neal.
It's in the Thief's tab.
Uh-huh.
Right here. So,
There we go.
current is an 18. I will roll this in secret so you don't know if they see you or not.
Mhm.
I can find my dice. You're very cunningly hidden. Definitely 100%.
Oh god. Okay.
Yep.
Well, just
Very what?
100% cunningly hidden. Hidden?
Oh, cunningly hidden.
Cunningly hidden. Yes. The
Thought you said
brigands.
something else.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
The brigands brandishing weapons say, well, if it isn't La Sombra, my old nemesis, I'm sure you remember me.
I never forget a face.
Good.
Your
I'm
name,
here.
no clue.
But you remember my face, right?
I'll be honest, this mask, it kind of blocks peripheral vision. Were you immediately in front of me, or were you off to the side of it?
You broke my arm. You chopped out of the trees, kicked me in the face, broke my arm, and stole the money I was stealing. I mean, liberating. Are these your henchmen, La
Yes, I
Sombra?
was liberating it.
He looks around to the so-called henchman. Who are you? He says, pointing a thumb at Badge.
I'm Badge. Who are you?
I'm your worst nightmare.
Worst nightmares. Is it your given name or just an assumed identity?
I am the terror of the night.
Is that hyphenated or like?
This is getting really long.
I am Bob the Destroyer.
Oh, Bob. All right.
Do you write
Okay.
all that on your checks?
God, you sons of bitches. How could you not remember me? I've been here for 7 years.
You haven't appeared on screen for 7 years.
We fought 10
You
times.
need a publicist.
My God, you people. He jabs a thumb over at Samuel. You, stranger.
Yes.
Tell me your name before I end it.
I'm Samuel.
Your
Are
guy
you-
name?
This is
Are
your
you sure you're
opportunity.
allowed to have those weapons?
Why don't you come and take them from me, Samuel? The sissy. He taunts you.
Oh, that sort of gendered language is not uncalled for, sir.
I think that we already made a law against this. It specifically, brigadiers are not allowed to call government officials sissies.
Well, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
Don't summon another 40 dragons. We've already got too many.
Gazes around, looks at Adrian. You, with all the names and all the writing.
Yeah.
What's your beef? You really gonna die for La Sombra?
No.
Good. Step aside. Let us finish her off. Him off. We're not really sure who you are, La Sombra. We just know you need to die. And
Well, what? Is this just revenge over banditry?
this is revenge over pride, the most important stat that anyone has.
What'd you roll on that?
Well, I started with a 16, but after all my battles with La Sombra, it's down to a 5. But if I can kill you now, it'll spike to at least 17.
But if you haven't been able to kill him yet, what makes you think you're going to be able to do it this time? I mean, like, what's changed, really?
No, Team Rocket has to try every week. Let him try again.
Okay, sure. I'm sorry.
Well, this time
Please, go
I've got
ahead.
myself a wizard and a priest. There's no way you're gonna overcome that amount of magic.
So, which one of you is the Meowth?
The what?
The Meowth of the group, the comic relief.
They look at
I
each
think
other.
the comic relief is at the end of the episode each week when he's ends up in a mud pit or something, angrily shaking his hand. La Sombra!
You son of a bitch! And we can roll for initiative as the bandits come in to murder you all.
All right. What spell did I get this week anyway, Neal? Off the
What
dragon.
spell? Oh, yeah, let me tell you what spell you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Where the hell is my initiative?
Oh no, you can just roll a d10 the old-fashioned way. Where is? Oh, there's no. Oh, maybe you're in the dead character. Where is
Yeah, I'm
Adrian's
dead.
character sheet? Ah, here we go. Tacky, Adrian, Cinder.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of dead characters in here that start with Tacky.
Is
Yeah.
low good or bad? I can't remember.
Low is good. Low is very good.
Do I get surprised? Because am I hidden?
Oh yeah, they called out everyone that they could see, and your name was not among those that they could see. So you are definitely snuck around somewhere. The spell you have gotten today, Adrian, is Sun Scorch.
Oh, okay. Is it sunny out?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. So.
Absolutely.
Okay. Sunscorch. I'll just do a D10.
Oh, that was initiative, wasn't it? God damn it. Okay, yeah. I remember.
Neal, should I just do the dog's turn on my turn?
Yes,
Or-
please. I would
Okay.
greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
And where are my monster dudes?
I don't call them monsters. They may be monstrous, but they're humans.
Bob's not a monster.
Poor Bo.
Just because he's Scottish. God, racist much.
It's not because he's Scottish.
Because he's a troll.
Yes, that's why. Okay.
Which one of these is any one of these the obvious cleric, by the way?
Yes, the kobold is the obvious cleric.
All right.
I'll put a little yellow dot for the cleric, and I'll put a little pink dot for the wizard. And we will roll initiative for the fighters. The one with the green dot is the fancy fighter. And this one is going to cast that.
All right, got Sunscorch on my list now.
Lovely. Okay, so... Oops, not you. You. Bryan, you go at 10?
10, yep.
Yep. Baj go... Oh, there's already a Bryan here. Ha! I got a 14. Maya rolled a... What weapon are you using? What are you doing this round, Lucky?
Sure.
I'm sorry, not Lucky. Maya, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Broadhead. I'm going to shoot the kobold in the face.
Splendid. And Lysandra, we need a token for you.
Yes.
Right,
5-7.
A roguish token, perhaps?
A man in black.
You got a Zorro token, Neal?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, but it's probably not under Zorro as a name. It's probably under, like, Masked Man or something.
Yeah.
Maybe Dread Pirate Roberts.
Oh.
There's no S. It's just Robert.
Is it? Is it really?
No.
Okay. He's making a joke about him being
Yes.
Robert. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. I had to explain it for everyone, just in case someone wasn't getting it. That someone
Yes,
was
that's
me.
exactly what happened.
Thank you. I'm real good at this, I promise.
Why we love you, Neal.
Well, I know I have an appropriate token somewhere, but let's not spend 5 hours looking for the single but appropriate token, and instead make you this big one. Splendid. And what was your initiative there, Rob?
7.
7. Splendid. Okay, to start off the battle, Maya, the hidden rogue, will go first.
Okay, yeah, I'm a hopefully shoot the kobold in the face with a broadhead arrow.
You can slip out from behind your ruins and put an arrow directly in the kobold's face. Please roll me D damage. Yes. Excellent. And our kobold has...
How much HP did Aura have?
3.
Oh, 3, Neal.
Unfortunately, this is not Aura. Although that would be a great way to kill off one of Fuzzy's characters. Excellent. So you put an arrow in the kobold's face, interrupting the kobold's spell, but drawing the attention of the nearby enemies. The first of them who will act will come... This is not an actual battle map. This is just so we can see tokens. The first one will come hopping over the rubble and throwing himself at Maya, making an attack roll. Maya blows them a kiss. Oh my god. The sword comes out towards Maya with a 7 to hit, coming down over your head and cracking the rock, sending sparks flying everywhere when Lysandra takes their turn.
You all look a little tired. Perhaps you would feel better if you had a nap.
All right. Sleep is cast. What is the area of effect of sleep?
A lot.
Is it still 20 by 20 in this?
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Is that 7 hit dice worth of creatures?
Yes.
Oh, and I just lowered the kobold's HP as well. Yay!
Yes. So you can get the 2 fighters up front. Actually, you can get 3 of the fighters up front because the fighters are only second level, 3 hit die, and so they will immediately pass out. Excellent. Adrian.
Yeah, I'll just cast Sunscorch at the kobold.
What did the kobold ever do to you?
Well, he complained, I should be attacked last in combat!
Yeah, exactly.
You showed you're a cleric, so...
They don't cast any spells. It's just a kobold. It's just really cute. The priest will fail its saving throw versus spell and take how much damage?
Sorry, I haven't done Scorch before, so let me just click it.
D4 plus D6 plus 2 per level.
Well, level 2, so...
6 plus
Oh,
4.
well, is it my level when I cast the spell, or Cinder's level?
It's your level.
It's not my spell.
It's your level. You're the one channeling it. You can only channel so much power. You are the resistance in the circuit.
Nerd.
Hey,
Says the person playing Dungeons and Dragons. Lizard folk wizard gets off their spell. A pair of magic missiles streaks across the battlefield towards who talked the most shit. I think Lasombra talked the most shit. Yeah, a pair of magic missiles streak towards Lasombra, doing 2d4 plus 2 damage. 9 points of damage. And that's an unconscious knight. And the next one is the leader, who is going to step up and engage Adrian, the dragon lord. Dragon servant?
servant.
What's your title? Dragon servant. Excellent. With an attack
Yeah, I
roll.
rolled that wrong, Neal. It was maybe 1d6 plus 4.
They roll well less than a 10 on their natural 2 to skewer you, and our friend Samuel takes their turn.
Yeah, I rolled wrong on my damage there, Neal.
Oh, you rolled wrong on the damage?
Yeah,
oh, I
was
see.
Wrong.
It should be 10
1d6
damage
plus
then.
4. Yeah. It doesn't make much difference. I'm just low.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Either way.
Excellent. Samuel.
Oh, yeah. So I will take out my bow and shoot the kobold in the back.
And the kobold's blinded now for 1d4
Yep.
rounds.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Sunscorch.
I'm gonna do the other guy, the purple thing on the left. That's the wizard, I guess.
Yes, the wizard
Yeah.
lizard man.
All right.
Lizard.
And I hate to have to do this. I have to file a report for every single arrow that I fire, but left no choice.
It's good that you're filing use of force reports, though. That's how we stay honest. A 14 will strike the wizard.
All right. And I do.
Actually, 14 is exactly their AC. 4 points of damage. Excellent.
Yeah, then I get an attack at the end of the round too. So.
Oof, poor wizard. You know, wizards don't really have a lot of hit points here. So that one's mostly dead already. Leaving us with the blinded kobold whose spell was interrupted and is going to go seek some cover and hide from view. Another unconscious knight, and Baj.
I'll shoot the wizard.
That will hit. Absolutely. You skewer the wizard with an arrow and almost slay it, but not quite. Second attacks. Who's got a second attack?
No.
Yep. I'll take my other attack at that same wizard. So let's
13 is not going to do it.
Yes. Okay.
No, the arrow is deflected by the mage armor.
Sorry,
Attacks.
I can't remember. Do I have a second attack with the
With a
short
bow, yes, you do.
Okay.
Maya, you also have a second. Oh my god, that's a hit though. It does clear by 5, actually. So roll me another d6, and that will finish off the wizard.
Right.
Maya, you have a second attack, but your enemy has closed into melee with you, so this would provoke an opportunity attack as well.
Can I whip out my short sword then?
Yes, but you will not get your second attack with the short sword this round. You'll have to fight it
fine.
next round.
But yeah,
Cool.
so I fired, they've closed, and I've just gone, oh, okay.
Exactly. And let's roll initiative. I can drop the unconscious knights from the battlefield.
Doot. Oh, well, fuck.
Excellent. And you will roll +5, and you will roll +5. And you will roll +4. Night. Oh, and the lizard folk is dead. Excellent. Oof. Slow rolls.
I have a token on there to click on.
Yeah, you got this one. Whoops, you can't see that. This one. Yeah.
I didn't see that. Where is it compared to everyone else?
In the
This one.
courtyard, in the marketplace.
Yeah, you're just to the right of me, the Raj.
The one with all the pings coming off on it?
Uh,
Let me
Is
draw
that a name
you
tag?
a line.
I guess I'll just roll and edit it in.
Sure.
All right.
Excellent.
What the guys? Come on.
12 on the initiative. Excellent. Our enemy knight will go first. The lead knight is fighting Adrian. He'll take a slash with his sword, his Bob, the destroyer, and he'll roll a 3, 4, 5, 13.
Of 18.
Well, the 13 misses you, Adrian. The next knight, the one fighting Maya, will attempt to skewer her as well with a natural 18, modified 21, which will hit but not crit. 4d8 plus 2 damage is 10 points of damage. It is max. The bandit here skewers you through the liver. And Samuel will take their turn.
Right. I guess they're fighting these people. I guess I'll move off to this side over here and then take a shot at that guy if I have a better angle.
Which guy?
The leader. I think.
I guess the leader. Yeah.
Yeah, you can position yourself to a spot where you can get a flanking attack on that guy with no problem.
Okay.
And you target Adrian instead. Roll me an attack roll against Adrian.
All right.
Oh, I've got some backup characters, don't worry.
20.
Did that roll?
Oh, it's a 19! It's almost a 20! Yeah, you crit Adrian.
All right.
Okay, back AC 15.
Oh my god. Oh, it's okay. Only a single. Well,
So
hold on.
2d6 then?
Yeah, but if
So
it's
1d6.
back attack, there should be, or flank attack, there should be another
Yeah.
+1. So that should actually be a double crit.
All
Let's
right.
roll it.
3d6. 11 damage, bringing
0.
Adrian exactly to 0. Oh, God, this is the way to end shenanigans. McTacky is shot down once again by his allies. In a reoccurring theme on this campaign, La Sombra takes their turn.
It wasn't Bryan this time, so it's okay.
Actually,
It
my
was.
What?
It was Bryan.
It was Bryan.
Free beard for this.
Actually, my initiative should be 14. I had that wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's been a long time. I thought I had short swords, but I have 2 long swords.
Excellent. Maya, it's your turn. And Raj, I think we forgot your dog last round.
Oh no, I don't have the commanding him away, so he can only attack people near me.
Okay, cool.
Is what we were doing.
Perfect.
On
Maya.
your turn.
I look at the sort of the fuckery next to me and just smile at the dude in front of me and then stab him. Or not.
Nope. The
Okay.
short sword snaps out, is parried left, and La Sombra.
I forget. Can I disengage?
Yeah, you can
Not
disengage.
not after you've made your attack. You can run away.
So, what kind of cover is there here that I could get behind?
Oh, all sorts of cover. It's, a ruined area. You
All
can
right.
get practically any cover that you need.
Well, there's like a broken down temple right next to us.
So I'm going to quickly duck behind cover,
Mhm.
and then using my impersonation trait, I'm going to call out in what's-his-face's voice,
Oh,
"We're no match for Lasombre and his friends. Everyone retreat before we die!"
Give me a charisma check.
Isn't there only the leader and that one guy left?
Uh-huh.
two of them left, and he's right next to him. But Lasombra's that good.
The
Let's see.
one fighting Maya is confused. They hear their fearless leader talking about retreating, and then they look to their
31,
side and see
did I fool their fearless leader?
the fearless leader was about to kill Adrian, and then Adrian just gets shot in the neck by somebody else and falls down, and then the leader's shouting things and doesn't know what's going on. We're gonna give our fearless leader, Bob the Destroyer, a wisdom check. Fuzzy, what is Bob's wisdom? I'm just gonna let you pick.
Remember, he is watching.
Let's make it something sort of middle of the road.
Like a 7? Or 2? A 10? A 10?
Yeah, it's not a dump stat. Like, IRL Bob's wisdom is much higher, but on the other hand, I want to live. I'm doing my beloved dirty to win at D&D.
Bob the Destroyer is confused. Heavily confused. And Bob's ally, even more so. The ally is gonna just start to walk away, like, wait, what's going on? And Bob is going to start.
Attack.
Yes, Bob will start whirling about looking for the source of his own voice.
Wait,
Shanked.
You will shank. Ooh, nice. Ooh. This much hit points on this person. You shank them good. Blood leaks out of their side as they scramble backwards. And Baj.
He stabbed me. I do not forgive.
like Baj's tokens are still called Raj.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why.
No, it's because the token's unlinked.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You've got to rename the token, then assign the token to the character sheet.
Yes. I will
Oh.
fix it manually.
Sorry.
That's all good. There we go. What do you want to do? The
I guess
leader is
I'll-
confused, looking around. The other person's retreating. And that's that.
I'll attack the leader while he's distracted. So I'm just gonna go after the leader along with my doggo.
Excellent.
So attack.
12 against the leader will clatter against their armor. They push your weapon back, growl in your face. Whoops, you're over here. And redouble their efforts as they lose their allies.
My dog also failed.
Bark is ineffective, unfortunately. Adrian.
He's just.
I sleep.
You sleep effectively. Second attacks.
Sure.
Oh, do I get a second attack of sleep?
Yes, you may cast sleep on yourself one more time.
Okay, thanks, Neal.
All right.
Can I get a second attack?
Against the leader again.
No, you do not.
No. All right.
And that is another miss. And we come around for initiative one more time.
All right, I'm going back to the bow since I have room.
Yes, the other person has fled. And
God
we're
fucking damn it.
get...
Which god? There's a few in this setting.
Whichever, I don't know.
We're gonna get... Aha! Excellent. Initiative ordered. Adrian is first and unconscious.
Yes.
And that is when the kobold peeks its head out from behind a corner. No longer blinded. Its HP slightly restored because last round it cast Cure Light Wounds on itself. And throws down an entangle in the area of Adrian, Baj's dog, and Maya, trying to grab them all. So the three of you, Adrian doesn't have to, make me saving throws versus spell or be bound by the grasses to stay where you're supposed to stay.
Is that just a straight dex roll? I forget.
No, it should just be a
failed.
spell save on your character sheet.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Oh, unfortunate, James. Minus 17 on the roll.
I'm asleep, so yeah.
That's a 1.
That's a fail. That's a fail. You all are entangled. And the kobold will then scurry away behind buildings. I'll come back for you later. Samuel, you were luckily outside of the range.
I'll find you and destroy you.
You were luckily outside of the range. What would you like to do, Samuel?
He's running. Okay, so he's just like off the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
He casts his entangle and he's bolting between buildings and fleeing the scene of battle.
All right, I guess I'll move around the entangle a bit more, I guess, and then take another shot at the leader.
Excellent. Good flank attack. Clear line of fire.
Yeah.
Natural 1. Oh, no. The 13 will stick in the chainmail. This person's wearing chainmail and has a sword with a fighting style bonus to AC. So melee from the front is AC 16. Side attacks are AC 14. Back attacks are AC 13. The leader goes. Y'all are entangled. So they are going to step back and then come for Samuel. That step back will provoke an attack of opportunity from Baj, though. If Baj has a melee weapon in hand.
Yep, I do. I saw my arming sword out.
Why do you have -4 on your roll to hit?
I may have done this incorrectly.
Are you supposed to be rolling a -4?
I think so. I have really low stats. I have 6 strength.
Yeah, so -1 to strength. And you're not proficient with your weapons.
Right.
Okay, so you are rolling at -4 to hit.
I only have a bow, really, that I can use.
Yeah.
I just went into melee because I had to.
Yep, okay. Excellent. You completely miss. The knight will charge at Samuel with a 15 plus 3 plus 4, a 19 to hit.
All right, I'll hit.
Excellent. Sword sticks into you for 7 points of damage. And they're content. I think they get second attacks this round because they forgot to get second attacks the other round. The other knight, very confused, seeing everyone die, Entangle Spells goes off, decides this is the time to go flee with the kobold and will vanish from the battlefield, leaving just Bob. And it is Maya's turn.
Can I sort of like shoot Bob without hitting the other two?
Yeah.
Well, I'm lying down on the ground, so it's easy to shoot over me now.
Yeah, just don't roll badly, because there are some people possibly in your line of fire. You know, just don't roll really badly. That's
30.
fine. Yeah, it'll stick in the armor, but it won't hit any allies accidentally.
Damn it.
Excellent.
Do I get a second attack, or is that at the end?
You do get a second attack at the end, and we are almost at the end. It is La Sombra's turn.
All right, so I was hidden here. Can I you get my thief backstab on
if you can
arrow
pass
attack
me a
hiding?
move silently check.
Well, what if I just pop out from behind my cover and fire with my arrows? Can I get a sneak attack on that or no?
Can you get sneak attack with missile weapons in 2nd edition? know
I
you can do
don't
it in 5th.
remember.
I don't remember either. Hoping someone would tell me the answer to my question.
Like, I can just get, I think not, but I don't know for
Yeah.
certain.
Well, let's see. Backstab, weaken toe-to-toe, masters of the knife in the back. When attacking someone by surprise and from behind, blah, blah, blah. You must be behind your victim, the victim unaware that you intend to attack them. He is not aware, handled like a normal attack. It doesn't say melee only. The weapon's standard damage is multiplied by the value. Strength and magic is added. Backstabbing does have its limitations. Why not? It's the last episode of Shenanigans. Let's do it. You can shoot him in the, those the exposed armpits as the sword comes up. You could hit those with an arrow.
All right. Stash my swords, unsling my longbow, pull out an arrow, lean over, kiss the bow, and then spring out from behind the column or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. The arrow streaks towards the destroyer. And with the flanking attack will hit because it doesn't get the melee bonuses. And you have actually a +1 for flank, +1 for surprise. You skewer bob. Roll me damage and multiply it by something. I don't know what level you are.
It's just level, I think it's just ×2.
So 14 +2 is 16 damage. That is some good damage. The arrow sticks through Bob's side. Maya takes a turn. Still, Maya gets second attack. No, Baj gets first attack, then Maya gets second attack. Baj, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll. Oh wait, he walked away from me.
Yeah, you can't.
I can't do anything then. I guess I'll just switch to my bow and chill.
Excellent. Second attacks, Maya, Baj, Samuel, but you're now in melee, so it'd provoke an attack of opportunity if you wanted to do it.
Oh, I won't. See, I'll just say that.
God damn it.
Nope.
You just can't kill a bow.
No, right? I want
Something
to.
in you that prevents you from doing it.
He's just too hot. I can't.
Well, I mean, we all know only Sombra could take out Boj the Destroyer. It wouldn't be his henchman, right? That wouldn't make sense.
Well,
Who are you
let's
calling
have
a
a second
henchman?
shot.
La Sombra, you have a second shot.
I have a second shot.
It's in the script.
You thought my bow was empty? No. How
Oh,
many
there's
arrows have I
confusion.
fired?
I forgot how many shots I fired.
Do you feel lucky,
Do ya?
pal? Well, do you?
How's that?
Gotta be pal, because, Scottish.
Right. 16 is another strike. This time without the sneak attack bonus, but your regular damage. Ooh, wounding but not quite killing him. It's time to make a morale check. Oh, what a miserable failure. Bob drops his weapon, throws himself on his butt, arrow still sticking out from underneath his armpit, and says, "You've got me again, La Sombra. I surrender."
There's only one way I can spare your life. You have to do the thing.
A look of resigned doom rolls over the person's face. And as we go to our break, the arms raise into the sky, and he calls out, "La Sombra!" And we'll see you guys in this at our break.